What the hell is this idiot doing taking these vans at 60 miles an hour?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'll get you.
No, don't do that. Oh, Luke, we're gonna go over.
No, we're not. We'll let you.
Oh, here, pull Scotty out. I'll crawl out this side.
How about I pull you out and toss him over the cliff?
Come on, Luke. Here.
Look. You just undo your seatbelt and come over top of him very, very slowly. Okay?
It's stuck.
Excuse me, miss. I just locked myself out of my room. I was in a hurry to go have dinner with my friends, and now I'm just kind of standing here like a fool. Could you, maybe?
I can't let you in. It's against the rules.
Right, I understand that, but could you bend the rules maybe just this once? I think that I may have left the water on in the sink in there.
I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to get another key card at the front desk.
It's really urgent that I turn that off.
Can I help you, sir?
How did you manage that?
Because I know how to scam, unlike you and that lame little story. You let me water run in the sink.
Give your big brother a little respect, will you? However incompetent he may be.
Okay, so we're in here now. What?
Right. Well, assuming that Scott was able to evade Luke, we need to figure out where he may have taken Mom next.
Oh, gotta get out of here. There, he's free.
Now very carefully try to wiggle out of yours. I'll get him out of it.
Luke! Oh, hurry, Luke!
I'm gonna try to get that seatbelt off you. All right? Easy.
You sound like Maxie, but Scott has the worst taste in clothes. Have you found anything?
No, not really. Just there's some gum in here, magazines, razor, extreme hold hair gel.
Well, at least Tracy is so angry at Dad, she's flying back to Port Charles and saying out of this.
Maybe too late. Here.
What?
Luke and Tracy's marriage certificate.
Oh my God! You don't think that he showed this to Mom?
I think that he would not even hesitate. And Laura's not married to Luke anymore. She's free to be with Scott if she wants to.
Well, Mom just woke up. Scott has to know that she's in a fragile state. The shock of her finding out that he's married to Tracy and not to her, that could send her back into a relapse.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she hasn't contacted us.
No, it won't take long. I just need to do a quick search.
Well, looks like these folks beat you to it.
They're with me.
Well, unless you can also prove that you're police officers, I'm going to have to call this in. You'll be charged with breaking and entering.
Laura?
Miss Leslie Lou Spencer.
Lulu.
You're guilty of impersonating a hotel employee, breaking and entering, and obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice? What did I obstruct?
Just stating the facts, miss.
We are not criminals. We're just looking for our mother.
My sister, she acted impulsively. I promise I'll make sure she doesn't break the law again.
You do that. As a professional courtesy to a fellow officer of the law, we won't charge you.
Thank you, officer.
You, Mr. Cassadine, are a different story. Given your status as a resident alien, your green card will be revoked and you will be deported.
Laura! Luke. Are you okay?
I think so. Where are we?
We're at the bottom of the cliff.
We fell all that way?
It looks like we might have caught a break and slid down the hillside.
Thank God.
Can you get out?
I'll just climb up the window.
Okay, I'll be right behind you.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'm out. Come on, your turn.
My leg's pinned. You'll have to go for help.
We're in the middle of nowhere here. I mean, this canyon could be full of coyotes and God knows what else. We can't just leave you here. Here, I'm gonna put this under the dash.
What am I, shit kebab?
Oh, such a baby, Luke.
All right, we'll do it together on the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, got it out. Good. Oh, excellent.
Are you all right?
Yeah. How about you?
A little bruised, but I'm okay, all things considered.
Well, you look absolutely beautiful.
How dare you marry me when you were already married to Tracy Quartermain?
I'd appreciate the opportunity to contact my lawyers. I'm sure there's a way we can work all this out.
This is crazy. You can't deport him just like that. You've been in America for how long?
Since I was 16.
Yes, and he is our hospital's biggest benefactor. You pay taxes all the time, right?
Yes.
He's still a foreign national who was caught breaking and entering.
Okay, well, he has been arrested before. He's even gone to prison. Well, he was exonerated. It was a mistake. He was innocent. But the point is that they didn't try to deport him that time.
It's a different world now. Nobody wants to pay for a trial for some immigrant who refuses to obey the law. Policy is to deport.
Okay, we're just trying to find our mother. So why don't you help us instead of making this more difficult?
Okay, look, guys. As you can see, my sister, she's a little upset. And I appreciate you not charging her with anything, but I don't want to push it, but from one cop to another, if you can just give my brother a little time to sort this out.
We've already reported him to the INS. Your brother's going to jail.
What is taking the car service so long? Call them again.
I called 3 minutes ago, ma'am.
Do you see a car there? I don't. And I have a jet waiting on the tarmac. I will lose my departure time.
You canceled the last 3 cars I had waiting.
I know. I'm the customer. I get to change my mind. And now I want to leave. I have no reason to stay. And as soon as I get back to Fort Charles, I am calling my divorce lawyer. So, if you don't get me a car immediately, I am going to report you to your superior.
This is Luke Spencer.
Where's my husband? Is he all right?
The cab your husband stole is not damaged.
My husband did not steal a cab. The driver was well compensated. Where is my husband?
There was a high-speed accident. Mr. Baldwin's vehicle went over a cliff, and we have reason to believe that Luke and Lois Spencer were inside.
You did this!
This is Nicholas Cassadine. Could you transfer me, please? Thank you.
Thank you for letting my brother make this phone call.
We've already spent too much time on this.
What I said before about Nicholas being in prison, you have to understand he was never really guilty in the first place. It was a huge misunderstanding.
Yeah, like the lawyers did with this. That's what he pays them for.
But Nicholas didn't do anything wrong. He's an extremely responsible person. This was all my idea to come in here anyway.
If you keep talking, we're going to have to charge you too.
And that is the last thing we need right now, right, Lulu, considering the situation? So take it easy.
Apologize for the delay. My lawyers are straightening all this out.
We get that a lot, but in the meantime, you're going to detention.
This is a violation of his rights.
Yeah, we got him right here. What should we do with him?